Hello there and welcome along. The Gardener Ben here with today's companion plant, and today I've chosen a real hero of the late or high summer garden. This is Heliopsis burning hearts, or commonly known as the false sunflower. Really easy to grow, incredibly robust and very high performing in the late cottage garden, surrounded with roses. This particular plant will start flowering in late June and early July and march forward with wave upon wave of these burnt orange, yellow and slightly red flowers all the way through to the end of September and often into October. A really robust, upright and easy to grow cottage perennial which will put up with pretty much everything from full sun to partial shade. The only thing this particular plant won't like is a waterlogged soil, so do make sure that you put it on a well-drained soil and you will be rewarded with these absolutely stunning flowers. A really good perennial for taking up something that we call the colour gap between the first and the second flushes of roses and marching all the way through to those very last glimmers of summer as the sun really starts to fade on the season. Coming up to around 1.1 meters tall. This is a clump forming perennial and will benefit from being lifted and divided about every 2 or 3 years to stop it getting quite large, or your clumps will get bigger and bigger and they'll slowly engulf everything. Everybody always thinks the cottage garden is a really easy one to maintain, and it's not. It's incredibly labor intensive. Many of these plants I'm talking to you about will eventually need to be lifted and divided, where you can either move them to other locations in the garden or give them away to family or friends or simply throw them away. But Heliopsis burning hearts is really beautiful. I say the color absolutely striking. A yellow orange around the outside with that lovely red or bright orange center, that lovely cone in the center. This particular plant is absolutely adored by flying pollinators. It's packed full of pollen and packed full of nectar, so you'll find lots of butterflies on this all the way through the summer months. Leave the clump standing during the winter right into the back of January and early February. I don't know if you can hear them in the background, our little garden birds, everything from the wrens through to the blue tits, chaffinches and goldfinches will absolutely love picking over these cone-shaped flower heads and seed heads during the winter months. And these will simply nod about with tiny little birds on them all the way through the winter months as they harvest and eat the seeds. It has the most beautiful bronzed foliage which goes with these orange and yellow flowers really nicely, and almost a burgundy chocolate coloured stem. They're upright, strong, and will take all manner of weather conditions. You can see this one here if I knock it about. If we have plenty of wind and rain towards the back end of the summer, because you know what it's like, the weather always turns as soon as the children break up for their summer holidays here in the UK. This one will be able to take all of those weather conditions. Simply remove spent flowers once they've finished towards the beginning of the season, so in June and July, to allow more flowers to come on through to the back end of August and into September. And then I say leave later flowers to actually set seed so they can be enjoyed by the birds. This one mixes really well with other strong and powerful colours. Try mixing burning hearts alongside RNLI from Peterbilt's Roses, or something softer yellow like Blythe Spirit from David Austin. I hope you've enjoyed today's companion plant, and I'll see you all again very soon. Take good care now. Bye bye.